Alright guys, so Pokemon have just announced a brand new, well, super premium collection box regarding Prismatic evolutions. You guys have probably seen it all over online already. Well, we are cooked. This is... Look, good luck getting your hands on this. That's all I'm going to say. I mean, I don't think I'm going to end up getting any. I mean, the chance of me getting any of this is going to be pretty unlikely. But we're going through everything regarding that today and a few other products I want to talk about as well that might be a little bit easier to get that I think are going to be absolute home runs as well. So let's get into it. All right, so really interesting stuff we're going to be talking about today. You guys have probably seen it all online, which is this super ultra premium collection box for Prismatic evolutions, which I believe is dropping out in May, like middle-ish of May, just before the release of the new Team Rocket set, right? But yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting. But before we take a look at the information and everything that was announced, and we're also going to be comparing this to other UPCs, as it were, that have came out in the past, I want to say a massive thank you to all of the great responses I've had from you guys recently about me starting this new Pokemon card business, which I've started at the beginning of this year. It's going to be an exciting year this year in 2025, going into 2026. And I can't wait to bring you guys along with me for the whole journey. It's going to be so much fun. I'm excited, even though this year is going to be, well, pretty tough, especially getting hold of products like this one. So let's get into it. Okay, so we're on PokeJace, and this is where they announced the super duper premium collection box regarding Prismatic. Not Ultra, apparently it's Super. Okay, don't know what the real differences there. But anyway, we have the super premium collection boxes now being revealed in full. Now, it's going to come with 15 packs of Prismatic, which is pretty much on the same level as we saw with the 151. I think that came with 16 packs. It's going to come with the Fruit Dessert EV, which we'll look at in a moment. Then it comes with a Fuzzy EV deck box, a playmat, sleeves, and a code card. Okay, so pretty much what you come to expect in these type of premium collection boxes. Now, the artwork of this looks pretty sweet. I must admit, the whole Prismatic stuff I do like. I think it's pretty cool. And then this is the back of it, and it shows you what you're going to get. So this is the thing, guys. So we get this fluffy deck box, which I think is absolutely hilarious. I think it's just super cool, unique, funny. Am I ever going to use it? Probably not. Then we have the playmat. And this playmat is absolutely gorgeous. Even if I can't get hold of one of these boxes, I want to get hold of one of these playmats. It is just absolutely amazing. So that would be really cool. And I think the playmat itself would sell for a pretty penny. Then we have the sleeves, again, absolutely stunning, beautiful. Then we have the promo card, of course, will be in English, not Japanese. This was in Terrestrial Festival. The card in Terrestrial is going for like maybe 40, 50 pounds, $40, $50, somewhere around that. Be interesting to see what the promo is of this. It's only going to be just this. It's not like a whole bunch of promos like we've seen in other UPCs. It's just this one card, and that's pretty much it. And then it comes with 15 packs. It comes out on the 16th of May. We don't have prices for this yet. I don't think even in this article it suggests any form of pricing. When we looked at previous UPCs in the past, even the Terrapagos one as well, you're looking around about what, like 100, start off around $120, £120. If you want my honest opinion, this would be scalped to high heaven. On top of that, there will not be enough of it around, okay? Where do I see this going in the future, especially upon the release? I'll get more into that once we look at some of the other UPCs throughout the past couple of years and what's happened with those, and I'll give you my overall thoughts regarding this. However, it's not good. It's a brilliant product, but getting hold of it, if you thought getting hold of other Prismatic stuff, yeah, good luck with this one. This is going to be a secondary market eBay jobby to try and find some, and trust me, the price of it is going to be mental. The one product I did want to talk about is the Lillie Premium Collection Boxes. Now, I haven't actually made a video on this. This is an incredible product. In my opinion, if I'm being perfectly honest, I'm more excited for this than I am that Prismatic Evolutions, because I'm actually be able to get hold of these. Now, we've had previous ones in the past, like the Iono was the last one, Marnie, Professor Juniper, we had the Clara and Cyrus. We've had quite a few, right? And they tend to bring these out pretty much every year. April 25th it releases, and it features Lillie. And you get some incredible packs inside here. So we go through here, we can see we've got the, as I like to call them, the milk cartons. And these are really good, right? This is just jam-packed, full of goodies in a really tiny box. So inside you get deck box sleeves, you get the promos, you get some accessories as well. But look at the packs. You get 2 Journey Together, you get a Surging Sparks, Twilight, Powder Evolved, and Obsidian Flames. Just all absolutely incredible sets. Having 2 Journey Together is going to be very, very good. Mainly because, well, Journey Together is ridiculously tough to get hold of in pre-order right now. So seeing some joined together, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. They did reduce these down to 6 packs. They used to be 7, but the Ono one was 6 as well. This one, in my opinion, very, very cool. Nice looking promo as well. It's got that full art feel to it, which it's okay. It's not my favorite. Hang on, does it change? The hell's this madness? Does it change color? Am I tripping? I'm gonna have to read this. Okay, that really threw me off. So it has the full art Lillie, features alternate artwork that hasn't been released yet in Japan. Okay, that really threw me off. I see. So this is the Japanese version, and this is right. I was like, wait a minute, it changes. Really threw me off. It's going to retail for $40, so basically the same as the Ono and all the other previous ones. I think for $40, guys, this is going to be a good one. It really is. The Ono, in my opinion, is very, very good. That contains like mainly early Scarlet and Violet era packs plus Lost Origin. The promo itself, the Ono is like £15, $15. So you're doing pretty well. Like here in the UK, you can pick them up for like 35-ish each. You're looking around £20 for 6 packs, one of which being Lost Origin. Bargain, my opinion, bargain. Plus you get the sleeves and other bits and bobs. This is going to be great. You know, this is going to be great. Even if you just looked at the packs prices now on the market just for these sets. I mean, let's say this promo is going to be between $10 to $15 or 10 to £15. These 6 sets will be more than $40. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if you look on TCG Player, probably these packs alone are nearly $40 for those 6 packs. That's how wild things are right now. So yeah, overall, I mean, I think this is going to be a great product. And if I'm being honest, here's all the previous ones. If I'm being honest, this is probably one of the better ones we've seen in a while. And not only that, to be a lot more of this around than this super duper premium Prismatic box that no one's going to get. Oh well. Okay, let's talk about these ultra premium collection boxes. Charizard one. Now, this is where I feel like this Prismatic box will go the same way as. That's my prediction. I think this is going to go the same way as the Charizard. There's going to be scalped to high heaven. People going to flip it for a ton of money right at the start. That's basically what happened with the Charizard. Everybody's like running around going crazy for it. It was meant to be 120. Look where it got. Like it went really high. People paying like 200 plus or more on release to try and get hold of some. Then Pokemon printed more and more and more months down the line. So I kind of feel like this probably will go the same way as it become very, very expensive, hyped, and then hopefully more come down the line. Hopefully. Not guaranteed, of course. But right now, the Charizard UPC is arguably one of the better UPCs available. It is just so, so good. This thing has gone up by 121% over the past year. It's now $250. It's got 3 Evolving Skies packs inside. The promos in there now go for an absolute ton. I mean, I think the 3 promos now go for like 60, more than 60. I think they even go for like $90 or more. Like I've seen so many, especially the V-Star, go for an absolute ton, and them graded as well. Oh, just absolutely incredible. And I kept buying this. I kept opening this for the packs and eventually grading the promos. But this is just such an incredible product, and I think it still has the potential to keep climbing, right? More and more Sword and Shield gets older and older, more expensive. This will continue to climb. But I kind of feel like this super premium collection box will probably go the same trend as the Charizard UPC. Then we have the 151 UPC. Now, I don't think it's going to go the same way as 151. And I'll give you an example. 151 came out and it was pretty hyped, but not massively hyped. And you could pick this up for under $100 for the longest time. And I was telling people not to buy this in highly inflated prices before release. This was going for like 160, 170, 180 like the Charizard one did, and people were paying that silly amount. And I was like, guys, trust me, it will drop. And it did. It dropped below $100, and it sat under $100 for quite some time. But only recently has it seen this huge, great big boom, right? Over the past year, it's seen nearly a 200% climb. And even in this chart, you can see that it was sat around $100, $110 under MSRP for the longest time. And, you know, we've seen the power of 151. I don't think this super premium collection box will go the same way. I don't think it will sit after release at $90 to $100 for the longest time. I just don't see it happening. I think it's going to come out really high, really hyped, hard to get hold of. And then in the coming months, when more supply hits the market, maybe, it's not guaranteed, but hopefully when more supply hit the market, then we could be looking at lower prices. That may not be the case. We'll take a look at this next one and you'll see what I mean. So the Celebrations UPC. I don't actually have this one. This is the only one I don't have. And I missed the boat on this one. I think this one came out around 160-ish pounds or dollars, but it didn't really. It shot to over 300 pretty much upon release. This thing was so hard to get hold of. It was unbelievable, and it's never really dropped since then. So right now we're looking at this being over $400 for this product. And if we go back over the past year, it's only climbed up by like 15-16%, but it's incredibly high. And it's pretty much always been this price. It's always been above $300. And that's basically what happened. It was so short printed, small demand, really hard to get hold of, came out at an incredibly high price and never really dropped. I hope that this Prismatic box does not go the same way as this one. I hope it's similar in between the Charizard and the 151. But if it goes the same way as Celebrations, then we are cooked, right? We are seriously cooked if it goes that way. I honestly don't know whether or not it would go the same way as Celebrations. Don't forget, Celebrations 1 was, again, very short printed, and it came out in a time where it was during the pandemic. It was just super hard to get supply and stuff like that. So for me, it's going to be an interesting one. I hope we don't go down this route. Like I say, I hope it's going to be similar to the previous two we looked at. And then finally, we have the Arceus Ultra Premium Collection. Now, I kind of hope it goes the same way as this one. I'm not going to show the Terrapagos one because it's relatively new, and the Terrapagos one is relatively cheap, right? You can pick it up for under $100. I think it's an incredible product. A lot of people in the comments think I'm chatting crap, but I do think it's good. Arceus. Let's look at this one, right? This one is $190. It's not quite as good as the previous ones that we've looked at, but over the past year, however, it's still gone up 40%, and it's way above retail, right? This came out super cheap. I remember picking this up for £75 because I managed to get it over from the US. Very good price. And yeah, overall, I think this is a great product. I really do. And hopefully, this Prismatic will go the same way. I kind of feel like it won't, unfortunately, but I just hope, right? And I think it's going to come out pretty high and pretty expensive. Obviously, it's going to be scalped to high heaven. Where do I think the prices lie for this super premium collection box? I don't really know, but yeah, this is the Arceus one. This one's an example of a middle of the road ultra premium collection box. Of course, this is a super premium collection box, but pretty much the same thing. So you have it, guys. That is the super premium collection box. What are my thoughts? Yeah, we're pretty screwed, I think, getting hold of this with this product. I think it's going to come out over $200 straight out of the bat. I wouldn't be surprised if it's $250, between $200 and $250. Is it worth it at $200, $250? I don't know, is the honest answer. It's so, like, I can't tell you. I can't give, like, if it goes the same way as Charizard, no, it's not worth it. But if it goes the same way as Celebrations, yeah, it is worth it. So it's really awkward right now. For me, I'm going to try and get hold of at least one to keep sealed. I would like to have one to open because I would just like the playmat. Whether it might be just buying the playmat and keeping one sealed, great. I don't actually hold a lot of UPCs in general. I tend to only have like 2 of each, and that's usually what I go for because they're big, they're bulky, they're a bit of a pain, and I can't be asked to hold that many. Of course, getting hold of that promo, you know, it's going to be tough. Grading it again will be quite tough as well. But overall, I like the product. I really do. I think it's great. But I think if this was not this year in 2025, where everything's just going just absolutely crazy, then I think it would be okay. But it's not the case, right? And if you saw my previous video where I talked about how difficult it is in the market right now, and it is getting worse of trying to get hold of product, it's not looking good for people who just want to get it to have fun. If people want to open it, what have you. If you want to go down the investing route, it's going to be a home run product regardless. So I think even if you're paying $200 or £200, look, if you hold it for the long term, you'll probably make profit on it, to be honest, if you look at all the others. But there's a risk that I probably personally wouldn't want to take. But it'd be interesting to see what the retail price of it will be. It comes with 15 packs. I would expect the retail price to probably sit between $120 and $140. That's going to be my guess, but we'll have to wait and see where it will sit moving forward. Pretty interesting. Now, the Lillie, brilliant. Oh, amazing product. Super excited. Really good. I'm going to look at getting hold of some of them, and I'm going to open some of them, and I'm going to enjoy it. And that's what I want to try and get hold of. Again, might be tough, but we'll have to wait and see. But that's it from me, guys, in today's video. If you made this far in the video and you've enjoyed it, make sure to smash the like button. Subscribe for more Pokemon content. And what are your thoughts regarding this super premium collection box? Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? I think it's good. I just think we're just screwed, let's be honest, of trying to get hold of this. But good luck to everybody of who tries to get it. It feels like it's going to be a lottery if you can find this at retail. But yeah, it's interesting times, to say the least. But thank you so much for watching, guys. If you watch more Pokemon content, make sure to click the video on the screen, and of course, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are legends, and peace.